All right. How did you feel when coming out?
I was really nervous hearing stories like this on the internet. It's really a 50-50 shot, kind of, to be able to tell how your parents will react to it.
All right. Did you come out on your own terms?
I did, but like a lot of people in my situation, the people that are closest to you, like your parents and stuff like that, they kind of know before you know,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah. Who was the first person you came out to and why?
It's really hard to say who I came out to first, but my sister's friend Emily really kind of helped me decide when to tell my mom. But a lot of kids in school knew before I did, and because like when you're in a school setting, everyone knows everyone's business, and we went to such a small school that it was kind of easy to pick me out from the regular crowds.
Yeah, you weren't like the average boy.
Yeah.
How is life different from before you came out compared to now?
I really honestly did have a closer relationship with my dad before I came out. Like, yeah, we still talk and he's still my dad, but there was a lot of factors that changed the fact that how I consider him being my dad compared to how I consider him to be my dad right now. If that makes any sense at all. I feel like that didn't make any sense.
No. Well, how did your relationship with your dad change?
We don't do as much stuff anymore. Also because I'm kind of busy, like going school, work, everything. It's just a lot, I guess. I don't see him as much as I used to. We work opposite shifts, so I'm usually asleep when he gets home. There's not much interaction. And when there is, it's kind of awkward interaction. So I guess that's kind of how it changed.
What was his reaction when you came out?
There was a massive fight. It almost made my parents divorce. There was definitely talk of that. Like, my mom, I remember telling me one night that, and crying to me, that saying, basically, if my dad couldn't love me for the way I am, like, she will leave him. She chose me over my dad.
I love her.
Yeah. She's good.
What question was I on?
4.
All right. Did you lose any friends due to coming out?
No, not really. I mean, most of my friends, that's another reason why you could tell I was gay. It's because most of my friends were women. Like, I didn't ever bring home any guy friends unless they were, like, guy friends. Which that never was said in front of my dad. He's a very, very bad introvert, and he never talks, like, at all. I mean, you know that.
Yep.
When I'm talking to them. But, yeah, I didn't really have any guy friends. I mean, they were really big douchebags in school because they would bully me, but I didn't really let it get to me as much as other people in my school did, so, yeah.
Yeah. If you could go back in time, would you change how you came out?
Yeah, I left my dad a note sitting on the kitchen table, handwritten, all that. I have it. I should go, I'll go get it.
No, don't go get it now.
Oh, okay.
I'll, like, show them a picture of
Okay,
it.
okay. But, yeah, I still have it, and I feel like it would have been better to talk to him, but then again, I don't feel like it'd be better because I was down in Milwaukee visiting my then boyfriend, and I got a call from my sister. Her and my mom were, like, bawling their eyes out. My dad left the house for, like, 3 days and stayed in a hotel because he just couldn't be in the house. We're a big hunting family, so we have a lot of guns in the house, and my mom had my uncle, 2 of my uncles come over and get all the guns in the house because they did find a loaded gun in the house. I don't know where, but they told me that. So my uncle came over and took out all the guns. It just was a very crazy time.
Yeah. No one knew how he was gonna act.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever regret coming out?
Yeah, just because of the relation. Like, me and my dad used to have a really good relationship when I was a kid, and it just kind of ended. Like, it wasn't on good terms, but it wasn't on bad terms because we had made up. But I remember the time I went to my cousin's wedding with one of my boyfriends, and he had left the wedding, which was the day before my high school graduation. He left the wedding to come home, bag up all of my clothes, throw them in the driveway, and I had to let my sister know, who was at the wedding, that we need to go pick up my clothes because he had called my mom and like told her basically that I had to move out. And so there were 3 different times that I had to move out because he could never make up his mind, and my mom fought really hard to like keep me in the house. But I moved to my sister's. I moved to one of my sisters, and then I moved to the other sister, and then I was just kind of sleeping with friends, I guess. Like, I mean, not like boyfriends, but friends, like her. That happened mostly on the weekends, but it was definitely hard. And he didn't come to my graduation ceremony, so from that point on, I still refer to him as dad, but like, honestly, if he died, I wouldn't really care, per se, because like, we don't have that much in common anymore, so it's kind of sucky, but whatever. I had to do what I had to do.
All right. That's it.
Oh, okay.